After some starting issues, we're finally here. It worked out with finally getting the game started, and well, we still didn't have enough observer slots for all the streamers, casters, and all those kind of people. But nevertheless, it's starting now. It's Turtle Rock, again Focus versus Remind, another Orc versus Night Elf. And Turtle Rock, as far as I can tell, is a really good map for Focus. At least we usually see really impressive games in this matchup here for Focus usually. And what Focus really likes to do is going for the Goblin Shop early on and taking both of them oftentimes. So let's see what he is going to do here. Remind is just going for the standard opening, creeping the green camp here. And it really depends on how early game works out for the two players here. Focus is already leading 1-0 though, and as I said last game already, I would definitely give a big edge to Focus in those games here. He's, as far as I can tell, definitely the stronger player here, and also more active. I think Remind is not that active anymore, although I don't know for sure, to be honest. And Focus will probably take it 2-0, but as I said, Remind is always open for surprises, so there's still possibilities here. Happy is already waiting in the grand finals, so it's something gonna be UD versus probably Orc. Maybe Night Elf, but most likely Orc. And Focus, it seems like he's gonna go for the one burrow attack again, like he always does in this matchup, especially on Turtle Rock. And Remind is already creeping this here, starting to get some experience as soon as his Demon Hunt pops out and some items. And the question is, can he really do something about the Ogre Matcher creeping here from Focus? Usually it's not the case. At this Goblin Shop not at least, because Focus can pull the Ogre Matcher until back here, so Demon Hunter has no chance of even mana burning to finish it off. But at this Goblin Shop I think it's a bit harder to pull the Ogre Matcher somewhere where he's completely safe from Demon Hunter. But let's see. Focus is already going for it again, selling his TP, getting a Circlet instead. And he's not going for it quite yet, he's waiting for the Grunt first. But there's a Demon Hunter now, and if it would be this Goblin Shop, Focus could easily take it without the Demon Hunter being able to do anything. But with the starting position here, it's actually harder for Focus, but he will probably still be able to secure his Augur Magi with a Windwalk hit, so Remind still can't do so much about it. He got the Slippers as the first item that he got, which is pretty awesome for him. And there we go, one Windwalk hit, another Windwalk hit, and he gets the Augur Magi. Gets the Talisman of Evasion, which is not the item that he wanted exactly, I guess. Ring of Creation would have been really awesome for early game, especially if he's creeping so much and being so low HP. Boots of Speed could have also been nice to run away, and all Claws are of course always nice for Blade Master. He's actually running into base to save himself. Question is it gonna work out? Remind going for a beautiful block. He missed one hit though, still gets it. He missed a one hit because of Talisman of Evasion. Gets the kill though onto the Blade Master. Focus still manages to close the base in time with his peons here because of the Scroll of Speed. The Grunt will also arrive in time to replace the peon, I think, but Demon Hunter might still get out actually. He will get out. And that's a really good opening to the game for Remind. If the spawn positions would have been here for Remind and here for Focus, or the other way around, and this would have been the first Goblin Shop for Focus to creep, there would have not been any issues at all, because here he can really pull the Augur Magi from here to here with his Blade Master being here, and Demon Hunter can't do anything from here. He can't even mana burn to try to finish it off. And Blade Master would have taken a lot less damage, he will still had more Windwalks left over, and so on. But with those spawn positions here and Focus still going for the Goblin Shop first, it actually worked out really well for Remind. And Focus should have probably just gotten Speed Scroll and healing self and run away through here. He wanted to first run into his base to load up the burst to deal some damage to Demon Hunter, and then he wanted to run past the Demon Hunter with Scroll of Speed to get out of here and save himself. But Remind was prepared for it. He microed his Demon Hunter quite well to keep up the blocking and at the same time attacking the Blade Master. So he actually managed to get the kill and got a nice level 2 from it. Focus got his level 2 now as well though, thanks to Greens, but here Grunts is still on the base to make sure that the third burrow goes up and just to defend, since tier 2 is finished now as well. So he wants to defend his tier 2 buildings here. He can't get them quite yet though, because he's getting his TC first. And Focus, there again, going for the Augur Magi here. And this is a lot easier to take, because on this shop here, he always gets hit by one of those Ogre Warriors at the same time. Here this is not the case, and he could easily pull the Augur Magi back in here, as I explained earlier already, to make sure that Demon Hunter can't do anything about it. So he secures this as well. He got both watch awards here, which is really nice for map vision and just to have map control in general as work in this matchup. He got claws +9, which is definitely quite nice as well, so we could definitely see some quite strong crits in this game here. Spirit Lodge is coming up already, Bestiary not yet, he doesn't have the lumber for it so far. And that Grunt is in quite some trouble. He doesn't want to send the Grunt away because then the Demon Hunter could easily get into the base. And he has to be careful. Oh, that was so close. The Blade Master was a little too late. If the Blade Master would have bought boots at the shop here, the Demon Hunter would have died. Because Blade Master definitely would have arrived in time. If he would have gotten it Windwalk hit off, he would have still killed the Demon Hunter. It was really close though, and Remind actually managed to get out of there. Engine 4 is already in position, he's not wasting any time, instantly going for some creeping. He's gonna get some nice experience here. And a nice consumable item from the turtle. And the thing about Turtle Rock is in this matchup, most of the creeps on this map here, especially most of the more valuable creeps like the Gargantuan Sea Turtle here, and the ogres here, and the ogres here, and so on, they all have heavy armor, so they take bonus damage from the magic damage of the talons. And also, since it's usually like those turtles here, one big creep, you can just fairy fire them and pick them off really easily. So that's really good for Night Elf in this matchup here on this map, to just get some easy and fast creeping done. Focus still creeping with his Blighted Ball. He needs that one to creep because he can creep this with TC and 2 grunts only. Since his tier 2 buildings are a little bit delayed compared to usual, he also doesn't have his tier 2 units yet to help with creeping, and he wants to get a little free Blade Master anyway. Level 2 TC I mean already, which is quite nice for him, but that burrow is in trouble. And it might actually die. There's a class +6 and the slivers for the Demon Hunter, so he's dishing out a lot of damage to Quillbeast as well. But one expiring now, so the burrow will most likely survive. He still has enough resources to repair. He should have moved his Blade Master into here though to attack from here, because now nothing can really move in behind him while the Quillbeast is blocking anyway though. And there's a Staff of Preservation and a Staff of Teleportation, so both heroes get out without having to use a TP. And Remind just bought a lot more time. Now Remind is having a really great game so far, and this is exactly the kind of game that he needs to come back in this series. But it is still Focus, and we've seen Focus come back from even worse positions, so I definitely wouldn't count him out yet. And he's already going for some beautiful creeping here, getting the Ogre Lord, getting this around without even using End Snare. That's just really well done by him. So he gets an easy kill here, maybe a really good item, getting really awesome crits already. Khadgar's Pipe of Insight. That's really goddamn good for him. Because it helps a lot with his Spirit Walker mana, more Dispel, he definitely has more Spirit Link, some more Shockwaves as well, and more Windwalk doesn't hurt either. So that's probably one of the best items he could have gotten. The other good items would have been like Melody of Courage for his TC, for more mana and survivability, but also some damage. Then also that +4 strength and +4 agility item for the Blade Master. I actually forgot the name at this point, to be honest. And also Command Aura would have been nice, like there were some battle drums or Legion Doomhorn. But Khadgar's Pipe of Insight, definitely one of the best items here. Claws +12 would have also been a possibility, of course. Talking about claws, he just got another claws +6 from this creep here, so Blade Master is at +17 already. TC will reach level 3 here. Let's see if he can. He does not get a ton of experience. But Focus is doing some nice creeping and all, but Remind is doing that as well. And he's getting the red spot down here. It's quite hard for him to creep since he only has 2 talents here to help. He has the Hawk to make sure that nothing's getting stolen. Helm of Valor, that's exactly what I meant earlier with +4 to strength and agility. He's getting that now, which is quite nice for Remind. That's more survivability for Demon Hunter and more damage if he gets that item onto him. Might be hard though, because, well, he's quite stacked on items already. And Focus already in the base here. He does not have pillars so far though, so not getting any additional resources from this. Instantly TP's out, but his Blade Master, he actually... Whoa! 2 HP. What? I really thought he was dead with that Ancient of Wonders hit. I'm not sure how he survived that. But he got a Moonwall, he TP'd out, he traded TP for 1 Moonwall. Remind couldn't run because he was on the other side of the map. But 2 HP, that was so close! I really thought he was dead. Like, he basically had no health bar anymore. And the Ancient of Wonders was still about to hit. But somehow he still got out. Like, I really don't know how he managed to get out of there, to be honest. It's really just insane. Remind though, also in the last game and also now, it seems like he really likes to go for late Tinker and just get more experience on his first and second hero. What that does for him is, if he's tier 3 with only 2 heroes, both of them get 15% bonus experience. If you're tier 2 with only 1 hero, you get 15% bonus experience as well. And for those who don't know, if you're tier 3 with 1 single hero, then you get 30% bonus experience. So maybe he's just using that and that's why he's getting late Tinker? I'm actually not even too sure, to be honest. Well, I guess he was also supply blocked because of losing the Moonwell. He just lost another one, but he's not supply blocked either way. And Focus, just killing more Moonwells, using another Shockwave here, getting a Wisp picked off as well, and going for another TP. I think Focus is really doing this quite a bit here now, because he didn't have such a nice early game, he didn't have such a nice mid game, so he's not in the best position to take fights. So he's rather going for a more slow playstyle, getting resources through pillage, and letting Remind lose resources through having to always rebuild buildings. Remind though, that cheeky guy here, went for a hidden expansion basically, but Focus, he has really insane awareness regarding this game and this matchup. So he's scouting it already and it will be rather easy for him to pick off. By himself, straight going for it, he's going for the now base again. Remind didn't see this coming, so he's already out of his base again, so he's gonna lose another at least 2 Moonwells. This time there's no TP for Focus, so there's only the speed scroll, so if he gets Cycloned he can't really run out of here. Beautiful Shockwave onto those talents here, already hitting at least 5 of them, and I think the Beastmaster as well. And he goes for the opening onto the Demon Hunter. He has a big health pot though. At the same time he has a lot of damage and quite some survivability with those 2 items here, with a lot of armor and HP, but he's still in quite some trouble. TC is in trouble as well though, and the units of Focus are dropping quite low. He still has 1 heal scroll, using it, getting a beautiful crit onto him. Hunter almost dies but barely saves. He was actually at 504 HP, healing potion heals 500, the big healing potion I mean, so he was at 4 HP when he pressed it. That was really close. This game is so close in general. Blademaster almost died, Demon Hunter almost died, but this is still going on. Loses another Walker and the TC keeps getting a Cyclone. Remind wants to make sure that he can pick that one off, and this is looking really bad for Focus now. There's still the expansion for Remind behind all of this. TC dies, there's a GG from Focus, and Remind actually manages to equalize it 1-1. As I said, he's always open for surprises.